Hi, my name is Randall Cook. I'm the director of Atlantis Leadership Academy. We are a specialized program located on the south coast of Jamaica. We're in service to young men on averages of 12 to 17 years old that arrive to us with a background in having struggles within their home, struggles within their academics, substance abuse, struggles with legal issues, and so on. Our role is to take them in, mentor them, have a good, safe, secure place for them, and work on relationship building and restructure of academics and family relationships and whatnot. The reason that we chose Jamaica specifically is when asked why Jamaica, it's the same response, why not? The same reason that everybody else comes to Jamaica. It's a loving country, it's beautiful people, it's calm, it's relaxed, and you can leave your problems back at home. In doing so, our program works. The majority of our young men have tried a variety of other programs, wilderness programs, traditional residential treatment centers, military schools, acute care facilities, anything and everything. And a lot of them are very similar. Uniforms, shaved head, tight structure, authority, a lot of the things that these young men are already pushing against. And they've been trying and introduced into an environment to just reinforce harder. Versus our approach, which is much more laid back, as the saying goes down here, island time. We're not in a rush to do anything. So we take our time, we build a relationship, we build rapport, we have a review of what choices, what circumstances, what relationships led up to why and how they got here, and what are we going to do about it from here, and where can we grow and advance from here. And it's turned out to be a tremendous opportunity. By design, we intentionally keep our program much more individual based, keeping a tighter, smaller student body of about, give or take, about a dozen students. We look at the profile of our student regardless of the series of events that maybe they had leading up to placement and their struggles, and we look behind the curtain and see the character of that young man, as you would say, that rough diamond underneath. Do they possess respect, a good heart, a good mind, a good intention, regardless of the chaos that's been going on that's led up to this place, regardless of the chaos that's going on at home within the family internally? Is there that potential there? And that's how we choose and pair between ourselves and our students. And it works out very well because we're able to bring them into an environment more closely as we go into Jamaica, not just as a whole, but on a micro level where we're located, near the beach, near a beautiful sports complex, 16 acres, that thanks to the assistance of General Colin Powell, helped to facilitate the donation and founding of years ago. You've got a strong, tight-knit, family, faith-based community where everybody knows everybody. They know each other's children, grandchildren, dogs, cats, you name it. We don't have any stop signs, we don't have any stop lights. So as our boys are out walking around the community with our staff, you're constantly integrating and speaking to your neighbors and to people within your community, which in doing so, not only helps the boys feel welcomed and loved and build a relationship with a variety of different people, but it also helps to integrate them back into and retrain them to what it's like to be part of a family and overall part of a community and what their responsibilities are to that. Their respect, their image, how they project themselves, their level of trust that they build within their community and within their peers. In its own right is very not only therapeutic, but it's a great chance for them to build their self-esteem and exercise those skills that their wonderful parents had instilled in them from day one. We may have gotten away from that for a period of time, but that's nothing that can't be recovered and built upon. The foundation is still there. It's mentioned about structure of where young men were prior. Being that we are on an island, there also is the immediate assumption that it's just a summer camp. We do have our level of structure in our own certain terms. So I have our daily structure of time to get up, time to do chores, time to eat breakfast, time to interact with your peers and with the staff and get your day going, time for exercise, time for being out in the community, time for academics, time for evening wrap up, whether that's, again, working with your peers, playing games, journaling, writing poetry. Oftentimes our young men pick up habits that either were old or newly introduced. Again, poetry, artwork, things of that nature. And they've got the environment to do so that has a structure and a framework around it, as we all do in life. And with that, our boys become very accustomed to having some level of predictability in their life, stability, and it's something that they can manage on more of a personal level than maybe they were the chaos in a large public school setting, or as mentioned before, a private school of some level, but they're one of maybe 100 or 150 kids and they feel even lost in that situation. So we bring a very personalized approach, both for the parent and for the student. In regards to the parent, we're constantly interacting with them versus maybe a model that will only communicate the 1st and 15th of every month. We keep an open door with our parents and a great relationship with them. We constantly do our best to engage them in sending them random photos and videos as events occur. We have great events that come to us into our community from both the island and internationally for how small we are. So in these events, International Beach Cleanup Day, Calabash International Literary Festival, whatever it may be that we can participate in, or sometimes just sharing with the families their young son going through and having some small accomplishments through just a normal, typical day. Our kids become healthy because they become active, whether it be in the sea, whether it be learning the game of cricket, which I still don't understand, whether it be basketball, whether it be soccer, whether it be weightlifting, boxing, you name it. We've had kids do yoga, martial arts, individual camps that last for as long as a week. So there's something for everybody, even given how small and personalized our school is. So it's a great, complete package. It's not a short-term endeavor. It didn't take us 30 days to get here. As far as the young man and the family, it's not going to take us 30 days to turn around. But there's a lot of beauty and a lot of opportunity within that time. Every young man and their family at this moment, if you're watching this, are likely dealing with your own unique set of circumstances, challenges, fears, concerns, hopes, whatever they may be. We would expect that you are doing your particular research, talking to other people, looking online, picking up the phone, whatever it may be, to do your due diligence. We do the same on our end. We're not a come one, come all facility, one size fits all solution for one size fits all problem. We, by design, intentionally keep our relationships, keep them one-on-one with our young men, with our parents, with our staff, with our community, you name it. And in doing so, the only reason we can set that up for success is we thoroughly examine one another. You guys on your end and us on our end. And we see if there's a potential for collaboration, if it makes sense. We are one of the only programs that I'm aware of, if not the only one, that we operate on a month-to-month agreement with our contract. That's unique to us since our founding. If you're not happy with our service, you're welcome to take your son home any given time. And the same says for us. If we're not happy in the collaboration and the trust and mutual respect and teamwork between all parties involved, we have the option to bow out of the relationship the same way. If any of this seems appealing to you or of interest, or you just want to learn more, please visit our website, read through, submit your information if at that step it seems like something of interest, and we'll just slowly work together, open some dialogue, see if it makes sense. If it doesn't, we're more than happy to point you in the right direction, and we're more than happy to tell you, based on what we hear from you, maybe you don't want to look at a program right now. Maybe you're not there. Maybe you want to take baby steps and look at some other more localized options to your home because things have not gotten that extreme or that dire. and just help you look outside at some other resources and look outside the box. So again, please visit our website, request more information, examine us thoroughly, and at some point, maybe we'll connect on the phone, and maybe at some point we can be a real lifelong solution for you and your family and your son. Take care, and thank you so much for listening.